bitches? What's up? Wake up. It's the morning time.
What's up? Wake up. It's the morning time. How are we all doing today? Good morning, everybody. What's up? What's up? It's Thursday, y'all. Thursday, July 9th. Buke's in the house. Good morning. Getting them 10K in, climbing the leaderboard. Let's go, dude. Caitlin. Look, tech is hard. Like literally, I finished my journaling and I started opening my computer up to start the show. And next thing I know, I got internet. So then I go and unplug everything, get a little reset going, and started to do it on my phone. And then next thing I know, the internet kicked in. Morning, bro. Fit. What's up, buddy? MP's getting ready for the weekend. Another weekend in the house. GM Oz, how you doing? X is a few minutes now. It's like a few minutes now. Dang Twitch. Yeah. It is what it is. Who would have thought all this time Bukes had the answer? Good freaking morning, everybody. How are we all doing? How's your week been, everybody? How's it been going? What have you been up to? Um, how's that Chrome spending going? Did anybody in here get Sapphire? I got Sapphire. Didn't necessarily want it, but just entered it anyways because I figured why not? David's in the house. Good morning, sir. And yeah, so that'll come. It's actually already shipped. I already got a shipping notification. So that's pretty crazy. They just had that locked and loaded and ready to get out the door. Um, Starbucks, yeah. Yes. I gotta remember Starbucks. Always remember the Starbucks. Yesterday was look, I was trying to reflect on yesterday. I don't know what happened yesterday. What's up? M is back. Morning, sir. Sorry, I got a little mucus cruising down the nose, but how you doing? How you been? Welcome back. Trying to get to the card show this weekend to a bunch of oh nice. That's cool. Good on you, buddy. Um, I got in my own head about spending. I accidentally set a spending limit for 50 bucks. Oh damn. Good. I've petered off a little bit. Definitely from the breaks and stuff and buying slime spots. I've got like the largest stack of base ever. Um, so started doing a little eBay to get some of the numbered cards. That's kind of where I've been at lately. Just getting a couple of those. And of course, probably in like the first like 10 seconds after you set the limit. But I just open up a show and spend that 50 bucks easily. And it's July 9th, dude. You got a long month to go. Um, so yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I still haven't opened my boxes. I still have like, I don't know, a couple. The kids and I just haven't found the time. Didn't want to do it anywhere around the holidays or my wife's birthday. Don't need to rage bait her. That's how I knew I messed up. We have Pepper here for the weekend. All right, all right. Soggy's traveling this weekend. That's good. Good for him. Good for him. He's so lucky to have you guys. I hope he knows that. I hope he knows that. And then I hope you guys understand that you can just drop baby girl off at his house whenever you guys need a whenever you guys need a baby moon. Oh, that's right. Isn't it tomorrow his birthday? I forgot to set a actually I might have set a calendar in there, but Pepper is a dog's name. But kind of that statement does sound like it could be a code. Very well could be. So yeah, work was weird yesterday. I have this client, this new client, and we're doing all good and great. And then we crossed a line that we didn't know was there, and we went into her master bedroom accidentally, and she freaked out, and it kind of sent her down this spiral and so she kind of like yelled, not necessarily at me, but close enough. And so it's kind of sent the day into a weird position. But other than that, like the other jobs were going fine, no problem. Um, got myself on the road early to get home, basically knocked everything out that I needed to. Did end up getting a text message from her later in the day saying, "Oh, you know what? It's not as big of a deal as it sounds. I think the toilet's gonna be okay." 'Cause we changed the seat on her toilet. It just she asked us to change the seat on some other toilets, and my guys accidentally went into her master and changed the seat there. And she was like, "Why did they do that? That doesn't make any sense. I didn't ask for that. I don't want them in my bathroom. Stay out of my bathroom. Stay out of my room." All that kind of stuff. So I think it's a privacy issue. It could be a worry about theft. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. It is what it is. Um, I do constantly on my projects have to remind my clients that we do this all the time. Like we work in people's houses all the time, every scale of client, every, you know, financial level you can think of. We've worked in it. We've worked in celebrity houses, all that kind of stuff. Um, but people don't. I don't think people really think about that till it comes to their own house. So it takes a minute, but this has like been a really quick client. We haven't had those talks and those conversations. So maybe today we'll see. 50. Yeah. It's one of those fun things. You never know what's gonna be a trigger until you hit it. Is what it is. We have someone looking at our door today. Well, just make sure you let them know not to go in your bathroom, just in case. Um, damn, nose, bro. Um, yeah, and then got home early, did a couple of quick little chores. We had a fallen pigeon in our backyard. Looks like it got attacked, probably by a hawk would be my guess. So it was dead and like somewhat exploded in our planter, and some insides showing, maybe a foot in another quadrant. Um, Pacific Beach, but oh yeah, 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 yeah. Tons of clients this morning, laundry packing. Yep, Brofit's going out of town, y'all. Wait, you know what's funny, Brofit? You're going out of town this weekend. I'm going out of town this weekend, and I'm actually going in the direction like closer to where you would be. Where you're going down to San Diego, I believe, right? Um, I love that they asked color of paint you used. Um, yeah, he's always Perfect's always going out of town, man. The guy never stops. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're going down to Newport Beach, so a little closer to where you'll be. Look at this, 2 days in a row. What is happening? What is happening? Did Rob finally decide to watch the kids for you in the morning? That's weird. I need to get to Austin. Yeah, you do, for sure. You always have dippers. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The one in the pool technically wasn't dead. Yeah, this one was gone. Let me use the internet again. Oh, that's so great. He let you out of the closet and gave you access. Such a good husband. Um, don't tease me. I'll leave this show. Yeah, yeah. We're going down to Newport. It's the celebration of my wife. We're taking everybody down to Newport Hotel on the beach. Gonna enjoy some time out there. But yeah, we're that's where we'll be this weekend. I don't know how close it is to you, or if I probably won't be able to sneak away though. But you could just run up the if you just start running up the strand, I'm sure you'll get to us in like a couple of minutes because you're such a beast. You and your wife go for a run. 20 minutes later, you're 20 miles away in Newport. Some come say hi. San Diego and every time, dude. Every time anyone says that, the word San Diego is exactly what comes to my mind. Thank you for saying it. Someone had to. I appreciate you for being here. I'm sure that's why Brofit picked that spot because he just he just digs that. He knows that. He knows that he's going there. So yeah. And then yeah, so I stopped off the freeway at the tattoo artist to kind of go over my upcoming tattoo, kind of get the placement going, all that kind of stuff. Got that going on in a couple weeks. That was a birthday gift for our 18-year-old. She really wanted a tattoo, so Me, mom, and Bailey we're all gonna get some ink done. I think the 24th is what it is, like a couple Fridays from now. And we're just gonna all be screaming in the same room. So that's gonna be fun. Wife and her are getting matching tattoos, and then I'm getting something a little different because you know just can't get butterflies and hearts and flowers tattooed on my body. It just doesn't work that way. Yeah, I think it's cool. Dee Dee told me to. I do not need to change. No, no, you don't. You're perfect the way you are. I was told to hide mine when I finally told them I got one. Oh yeah, no, no, no. We just told her she had to wait till 18. That's all. She's really been wanting one earlier. Lots of kids in her school have them already. I think it's becoming a little bit more normal than when we were kids, Gels. So we just wanted her to wait, just to think about it a little bit more, kind of do all that kind of stuff. I love railing. Yeah, it is. Go on. Nice. I'm looking for another tattoo. Fun times. Yeah. ChatGPT. Pretty cool. Sometimes not so much. Weird that that thing just decides to be good sometimes and horrible other times. But you just keep trying, right? Morning bugs are the best, bro. Whoa. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I love that she includes you guys. Yeah. Someone has to pay for it. Yeah. A 15-year-old I know got one. Very surprising. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that feels like having older friends sign off. Maybe parents. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah. So that's and then um I got really tired really quick. Really tired really quick. The house is still in shambles a little bit. My wife worked her butt off cleaning. I uh I watched as the kids helped her clean last night after the party. And yeah, I was so exhausted today. Or yesterday. You guys knew that. Whoa, we are flying today. My little girl draws tattoos on my shins, washable markers. I love that though. My kids, like, I'll give them a pen, a Sharpie, anything. I'm like, sure, draw on me, yeah, all that kind of stuff. It's fun watching them do that. Surprised her parents letter. Yeah, that's crazy. My first tattoo was 18. Yeah, I think mine was 20, 21. Now I lost track of how many I have. Good on you. It's like straight up canvas, your whole body. Same college tattoo parlor, tramp stamp, still still raised when it rains. Oh man, happy birthday. Now you get to clean off after the party. Yeah, isn't that like so that's what I was gonna say. So like I think my wife, there's parts of her that loves having like sharing her birthday with her daughter. Like they have this bond, this special thing, this special, but then she has to go through all this hard work, pain, suffering, planning, cleaning, all this stuff, like every time she has a party for her on her supposed special day. So that's why we're doing the weekend away is is gonna be my more like my wife's gift. I call my wife's stamp the Oh man. David's out. Self within a 12 and 18. At 12 with and oh wow. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Damn. Jesus, people. Calm it down. Anyways, the way my day ended yesterday, in bed at 6:30, and it felt glorious. GMV fam. Yeah. This is V Friends After Dark. This is Daily Dads After Dark. Let's talk about target practice, all those fun things, and tattoos. Good, good. Look, I came into this having to deal with technical difficulties, not really being able to write a lot of notes, scrambling as I'm writing, and then I mean, this is great. I don't have a course. There's no notes on the page. So I'm okay with it. This just happens to be one that I'm not gonna save or clip for AI. Like I don't know. This this is this is not this is I hope this is one my wife doesn't want. Like the one time she's like, look, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna watch the show. This is gonna be the one that she pulls. It's no good. No good, dude. No good, dude. Yeah, dude. Oof, man, you guys are
Gotta do
flying
the
today.
reading.
You guys, we got to do it. We got to do it. Right? We got to do the reading. Today's reading was an amazing one. I'm sure all of us can relate and appreciate the sentiment behind this, and take this to heart and do a better job of being this type of parent for our kids. Um, it tells a story about a politician who was an openly gay man, and he told a story about how back in his childhood, in the times that he was being raised, that wasn't a normal thing. That was frowned upon. I want to say, and so he very much struggled with his sexuality, and wanted to change. Would have done anything to change. Says in here, if someone would have given him a pill to take it away, he would have done it. If someone would have told him, look, the part of your body where the gay is stored is right here, he would have cut it out with a knife. All that kind of stuff is what he kind of said in this speech he was giving somewhere. And it's a horrible thing to think about. It's a horrible thing to, look at as a parent. If you had a child struggling with something like that, I think you guys all know that we went through some stuff not along those lines, but like close enough with Brooklyn over the last couple of years where, she's just been really struggling with friendships and who she is and all that kind of stuff. And it was so painful to watch your kid struggle, and think that that's something that they would do, is hurt themselves or harm themselves in any way, shape, or form. And, so we just have to do better as parents of today, uh, letting our kids know that we love them for who they are, that we're proud of them for who they are and what they accomplish, that when they fail, it's okay. That's just a part of life. Mom and dad fail all the time. Yeah, today's read the page first, and then you'll know when not to come and when to come. Yeah, young friendships are hard. Yeah, middle school. We were talking about that a couple of different conversations, but middle school is just tough. If kids could just skip through that. But that's the growing time, right? That's when they're really starting to grow and are really starting to test boundaries. They're really starting to figure out how people are going to come and go in their life, and how to find the good ones and the bad ones. That's like the test phase. Or that's the starting of the test phase. It goes all the way through high school. It goes all the way through your 20s. Some people still hit it in your 30s. I mean, I just finally gave the axe to a whole bunch of people in my early 40s because I was just like, I'm done. Like, I can't do this anymore. And really, what it was I found some really cool people on the internet, and I was like, whoa, people can be nice and friendly and appreciate you for who you are and appreciate your value and add value and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, so why am I messing around? Why am I expending energy on these people that are not good for me at all? We also had this conversation recently. Yeah, see, it's a conversation. We're out here. We're just sprinkled around the world. Yeah, it is. And that's the cool thing about the age we live in, the age our kids live in, the age of technology. While there's plenty of scary stuff on the internet, and you may want to um, limit your kids' availability on the internet and reach, uh, there's plenty of amazing things on the internet, uh, plenty of amazing people. You just gotta search and find them. And it's like I said, it's similar to that middle school vibe. There are amazing people at my daughter's school, and it's just taking her a minute to search through and find them. Or she waits till next year when she's in high school, and a whole nother flood of people come in. It is what it is. I don't speak to anyone really from my school days. They've all kind of filtered in and out of my life. Chop chop, get them out. My wife, on the other hand, she's got tons of friends from like childhood and on. Good for her for not settling. It's hard. Girls are rough. Yeah, phew, man. Tell me. Married to one, got a couple, raised by one, sisters, all that stuff. Girls are tough. Um, especially to other girls. Like that's the worst part. Like that's like heartbreaking. Like when you have a daughter, like how much more you see that. That's a bummer. That bums me out for sure. It would be so much easier if girls were better to other girls. Uh hot top you're telling me, man, I'm sweating here. It's definitely challenging as you get older. Girls are literally the worst in middle school and high school. Yeah, man, it's wild. Like we had this running joke with my oldest Bailey, and the only reason it became a running joke is because my sister was this way. I remember this very vividly in my childhood growing up. Is she would have a best friend, and she would like constantly say best friend or bestie or something like that, BFS, whatever. Guys don't really do this much, but she would. And then that best friend would become an enemy. And then they become a best friend again. And then they become an enemy. And they wouldn't talk forever. And then she'd have a new best friend. And then my daughter started doing this. Like, this is bestie so and so. This is bestie so and so. And she'd go through these so many times. And so I think at one point, I think it was last year even, she had said this is like bestie. I think it was Giselle was her name. I'm not sure. Right. Um, and by this time I had gotten, there had been so many of them that I'd kind of like gotten not tired of it, but a little bit like, this is crazy, girl. And I was like, hey, I give you $500 if Bestie Giselle is still Bestie Giselle a year from now, like when you're 18, like on your birthday. And so it was actually in our family calendar. Um, yeah, you can I'll approve that comment, Chels. It's okay. Um, so that day came and we were like, "Where's Bestie Giselle?" It's like, "Shut up, Dad." So I didn't have to pay $500, so it's good. Let's see. Let's read these comments. I feel as we grow in age, we look for in a friend evolves as well. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Like right now, a friend has to get alone with me and the family. Yep, get along with me and the family. I'm not ready for it. Yeah, you still got time, dude. Still got a couple more years for middle school for your baby girl. But you like trust me, the next couple of years prepare you for it. You get like slow instances of it, and then it kind of prepares you. It walks you to it. Yeah, bro. Just love her to the moon and beyond. Be her. I mean, yeah, dude. We've all met Brofit. That's safety, dude. I mainly hang out with guys. Samesies. APFO. Samesies. Oh my god. Oh, you guys are funny. Um, I'm glad I can preferably surf. My daughter's raised me well. Yep. Surf life. Profit, I'm not ready. And she, right? Like you being a middle school teacher, you're like, oh man, do I just homeschool her during those years? Do I do it? MP's typing like a storm. I've had a best friend going up all the way to high school until the friend spread lies to avoid being judged. Oh, damn. 15 years later, the girl's sister in law is one of our trainers, and my wife's really good new friend. The lies were put to rest, and people around her saw it. Damn. Yeah, that's tough. It's really tough. People are tough. Like we were saying before, girls, but people in general, they're just tough. Tough to deal with. But it well, it's a challenge. That's the challenge of life. People are tough. As you get through it, you grow, you get stronger, you find the good ones, wade through the bad ones, and it makes the good ones better. It really does. Yeah, my middle school and high school bullies still look at oh, oh, okay. That's so funny. Do people track that? That's called living rent free. Yeah, that's the hair flip. That's funny. I didn't know that that was a thing, like, looking at who looked at your stories. My high school bullies do. That's wild. Um, my wife told me that the other day. And I was like, "Oh, so I have to, like, be careful what I do now? Like, am I sending a weird message if I'm, like, pausing and looking at someone's story?" I do it to see to see if he actually looks like the normal is that he doesn't. So you're just like you're just trying to find the ones that he does. You're like, "If I can just figure out the content that that man is after." Poor Chels. Ugh, Rob lives so rent free in that head. I like to see what piques his interest. Good friggin' stuff. Maybe I punch you. Yeah, it's like that. Guys, did we do the breathing? We just we've gone on a lot of topics here today. Oh yeah, I still get the random ghost account requests that the one real person they are friends with are a past ex or no. Oh yeah, wow. Okay, just got fingerprint on my glasses. That's funny. Man, y'all are y'all are social media investigators. I am not that at all. Isn't it wild when exes watch? Go on. Yeah, this is the gamut, dude. This is the gamut. I've got a couple, and I'm like, "What the fuck? You did me wrong. Why are you here as adults?" Oh my gosh. It's so creepy. Wow. I might have to, like, look to see if any of that is I don't think it is. I think I thought about it one time or another, like, where my exes are at, but, yeah, I don't know if I would go to any of that extreme of setting up a profile and trying to it's open source information. Yeah, I mean, technically, right? You put it out there. Is it okay to do a whiskey tango foxtrot? Sure, I think so. So after college, I went dark, deleted all socials and everything. It's been on X for about 2 years. Look at this guy. This guy can't hang. This guy can't handle it. It's like, ladies, I'm locked down. Stay away. Stay back. Okay. Off the market. You had your chance. It's done. Yeah. Good for you, dude. All right. Do you want to talk about stoicism? Stoicism lesson was really easy. Study philosophy. It's useful. That's it. It's period. Period. End statement. These notes are sad today. These notes are sad, man. Yeah, it was you know, it was a lesson about kings or leaders and philosophy. Back to bed I go. Hey, get your rest. You're brewing you're brewing a future stoic. You got this. The art of Celsius. Yeah, my mind is racing right now. Today's gonna be a baller day. I'm really I'm really hoping for some beer and pizza now that Scott's back from Mexico. Cap out the week strong, get this thing going. Get home like Profit was saying, get home, do the laundry, start packing, finish cleaning the house, and just hit the beach. Hit the beach. The dads, guys, I might share this photo. You might see it, you might not. But all the dads coming, we got matching board shorts. It's going that hard. Yeah. And they are pink. They are pink with flowers on them. So, it's going to be one of those days. Have a fantastic day. Rock the world. F laundry. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, I mean, it's just board shorts and tank tops. Those are all clean. But I got my new shirt that I wore that I need to get going. If we see it now. Yeah, you'll know it. Oh, yeah, because I can follow. I can watch the stories. I still don't know how to do that. We started packing our hospital bag. Yes, 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 yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. Rock the world, Andrew. What? Oh, go on, sir. Sharing rooms with our kids is never fun. This isn't an adults only vacation. Turning shorts inside out. Whoa, just turn it inside out, dude. Oh, I get it. I get it. The dirty laundry thing. The dirty laundry thing. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. No, I got plenty of board shorts to go around, and they get clean when you go in the pool, and and then you go in the ocean. They just clean it. Right? Do it in the ocean. Doing it in water is difficult. Okay, so it's not where I shine. Okay. Um, People, thank you so much. Appreciate you as always. Have a great Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be here in the morning, not here, but at my house. Still do the morning show tomorrow. Um, I got you. And yeah, hit me in the DMs if you need to talk about anything further. Bye. Have an amazing day. Where's the music? Let's do that first. There we go. Let's jam out.